Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, we just had a long weekend, and some of you may have celebrated Easter. Now, I was thinking about Easter, and it got me thinking about the Easter Bunny, which actually got me thinking about bunnies. So, that's my little fur bunny. Here he comes. Herman the kitty cat. He wants to say hi. So I was thinking about bunnies, and I thought it'd be really fun to make a bunny craft because often in the spring we do see the bunnies come out. So for today's craft, you will need white paper. So I just found a piece of scrap paper around the house. So I will be using just a piece of white paper, and hopefully Herman is done investigating here. You will need 2 circles. So again, around the house, I went and found a bigger circle, not really big. It was just from the a lid that I had. So you need a circle, a bigger one, and a little bit smaller one. I'm gonna use the bottom of this cup. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but one is bigger than the other one. So you need 2 circles, or you can just draw 2 circles. We'll use scissors and some markers. That's just to draw a face on at the end, and then you can use glue or tape. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. So let's get started making our bunny, and I'm gonna help walk you through that. I actually haven't done it yet either, so let's see how this turns out. Okay, so I'm gonna take the bigger circle and I'm just gonna put it down on my paper. I will try to keep it in a corner just because if I wanna use scrap paper after, then I'll have extra. So I'm gonna just trace that bigger circle like that. And then I'm gonna take the smaller circle, which for me was my glass cup. So I'm just gonna put that down and I'm just gonna trace the smaller circle here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just gonna cut these circles out with my scissors here. So if you need help with your cutting, that's okay. You can just ask for help with some cutting, some tracing. Okay, so there I've gone ahead and I've cut out the smaller one. Now I'm gonna cut out the bigger circle now. And you're gonna see how this makes a bunny. You might be thinking, how do 2 circles make a bunny? Well, you will see it's like a magic craft. Let me just finish this bigger circle here. Okay, so now I have 2 circles. I have a bigger circle and I have a little bit smaller circle like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the circles so that one is a little bit at the edge of the other circle. See how I've done that? Okay, so we're just gonna do them like that, and the back is overlapped. I have writing on the back of mine because it was a scrap piece of paper. So for me, I'm gonna use tape. You can also use glue if you have glue, but I just find tape is just a little bit faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape my circle here at the back. Okay, so now you have something that looks like this. It probably reminds you of something you build in the winter. Looks like a snowman right now, but it's not going to look like that for long. So you're going to just tape your 2 pieces together like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of that scrap white paper. So I've got my scrap white paper back here, and I'm going to just overlay here on the white paper, and I'm going to basically just draw up from the smaller circle what I think would be 2 ears here. I'm going to kind of go like up and make like a little, the top here, little loop here for my ears. And just trace. So I'm going to show you what I've done there. You can just like round that out a little bit. So you might need help with this part because drawing the ears is a little bit trickier. but I'll show you what I've done. So when I had my circle on the page there, I just took my pencil and I just sort of gauged there, just looked, and I drew 2 ears on top. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut those 2 ears out for my bunny. So I'm doing this scissor, cut out this ear, and then I'm gonna cut out the other ear. So our bunny has 2 ears, just like we have 2 ears. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and then I'm gonna go back to my bunny and place my ears on my bunny's head. So I'll show you. It should be something like, I'm just gonna turn that here. So you're gonna go, oh, I'm out of the camera shot. Here we go. So there's your bunny, and you're gonna put your ears on your bunny that you just cut out like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a piece of tape, and on the back side of that, I'm going to tape those ears down. My bunny ears are going to be taped down. One, make sure I have enough tape on there. So this is what I have so far. I have the big circle, the little circle, and then I've put 2 bunny ears on top. So now I'm gonna go and I'm going to make a little fluffy tail for him. So I'm gonna go back to my scrap paper. Okay, and I put my bunny back down so I can kind of see where his tail is. And then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm gonna just sort of draw like, almost like a cloud. Little fluffy tail here. So you can see I've just kind of drawn a little fluffy, almost like a cloud there. Then I'm just going to cut that out. So again, you might need help with your cutting, that's okay, or help with your drawing, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this fluffy tail out just like this. My scissors. Now this one is a bit tricky because it does have some edges in here. You have to kind of get down and point into that fluffy cloud part. So you might need a little more help here with your tail. Okay, so once again, I'm going to take my bunny, just like I did before, so you can kind of see him there, and I'm going to place the tail where it should go. I'm going to put his tail on. So I can see he's got a fluffy tail there, and I'm going to just tape on his tail with a piece of tape onto the back there. So take that down. Perfect. So now I've made a bunny. So I used my big circle, my smaller circle, my 2 ears, and my fluffy tail. Okay, so now I'm just going to draw on a face. So I'm going to take a black marker and I'm going to give my bunny 2 eyes. So let me see here. I'm going to give my bunny 2 round eyes. So just 2 circles right here. My bunny is a girl, so I'm going to give my bunny some eyelashes. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 big eyelashes for my girl bunny. And then I'm going to draw on here just a bunny nose. So I'm just going to go that. And then what do we have here? We have, it comes down a bit like this. And then we have whiskers. Okay, I'm going to get a pink marker because I want to color in my bunny nose pink because my bunny is a girl bunny. And And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw a little bit of pink in the inside of the ears as well, just to define some of the ear. So you can go ahead and have somebody draw this in for you if you want, and then you can always color it in if you have crayons or markers at home. And I'm just drawing that. There. Done. And there is my spring bunny hopping. That was a fun craft. So I hope you have fun. If you decide to try to make the bunny, or if you just want to watch the video of the bunny, that's okay too. I hope you have a great hoppin' day. I'll see you later. Bye for now.